Mm-hmm.
Although my universal idea, well, you chose that and you're going to suffer the consequences, and you've chosen the consequences too, probably. And if you haven't, then you're like, okay, whatever the consequence is for being a... I was going to pick on the president. Whatever your consequences are for being that kind of person, they're going to happen now or later or in the next life or whatever it is. Maybe this life you choose to be the perpetrator, and next life you choose to be the victim, or the other way around, or maybe you choose to be the judge in the next lifetime and get to...
I have to say, I mean, I haven't had like a charmed life. I haven't had a horrible life. I've just had a life. And I have to say that back maybe 20 years ago, I was pretty negative. And I've worked really, really hard to not be negative anymore. I had a boyfriend who's now my best friend, and he was like, my sister was getting married, and I was like, hey, when are we going to get married? And,
your sister being your twin.
Yeah. And he said, oh, I'm not going to marry you. I was like, what the what? And he was just negative. I was, what? And that was a shock to me. It was a complete shock to me. And from that moment on, I worked my ass off to not be a negative person. And now I'm like almost kind of a Pollyanna, right? Like, I don't want to hear any bad news. I don't want to hear anything, that would cast a pall on my day, like at all, But my point is, like, even back when I was kind of negative, I never really looked at myself as like a victim, and then to think that, my soul, my...
Sorry, I'm yawning.
No, it's fine.
You're boring. Just kidding.
No, I know. My soul, or whoever has chosen this. It's like,
I signed up. I might as well power through.
Kind of. It's like, well, all right. Well, I'm along for the ride. Maybe I might be like his. I don't know why it's a he. Isn't that funny? Not funny. Maybe he's It's like I'm trying to do like I'm not elective, so it's like because it's not too hard, it's not too easy, it's just one of those kind of
sail through the class,
like an audit class, right? Just to get his degree. That's what my life is, It's like, there's some ups and downs, but it's not horrible. Like I could have a lot more horrible things happen to me, so I'm actually fairly lucky. And even like right now, I have no money. I have like $20 in my pocket that my mom gave me.
Bless her heart. You're about to have a couple hundred, whatever you need, so.
I have to do things.
But you'll like it.
That's what she always says. I have to say about Sonia, she always gives me a big hug and says, just make your peace with it. This is happening.
It's happening. It's painful for a minute. Maybe 2.
No.
Maybe 10.
You want to make out? No, I'm kidding.
I do, maybe, but not with you. Because
oh my God.
Because I respect you.